probably the most offbeat, left-wing, off-the-wall festival held anywhere in the world. Though it may be weird to some, it's the reason why most people flock to the middle of Black Rock Desert to have the time of their lives. The festival represents self-expression, self-reliance, and community that most resonate powerfully with the festival goers. It's an intense festival, not for the faint of heart. Burning Man is by far the most unique and different festival the world has to offer. With a maximum limit of 50,000 people, the festival sells out every year. The festival was established by a group of friends who used to meet at Baker Beach, San Francisco, California. They wanted to have a large party with a bonfire to celebrate summer solstice, which is an astronomical event that happens twice a year on June and December, where the sun reaches the highest and the lowest point of the Earth's axis. Didn't know you were gonna get a science lesson, did ya? Originally, the festival was on a beach, but became so popular they had to move. Grouping up with performance artists, they moved to Black Rock City. It's in a harsh and unlivable location in Nevada, 180 kilometers north of a town called Reno. Great for caravan trips if you're going through America. Each year, the rituals and traditions grew so much they are bringing in more attendees, creating a Black Rock City, a self-reliant community that totally disassembles after the event without a trace. Living in Black Rock City, an unforgiving environment, attracted people before there was an event. Artists and performers came to practice their art and lived, worked, and celebrated in the same place. The outcome is an outrageously unique festival that has spawned many copycats, though none have came to the level of fame or mystique. Now, have you seen the footage from the camera that fell from the drone? It gives a random feel of what the festival is like. You can see the whole vibe of the place. Everyone is easy going. The concept of the festival is that the participants are also the performers. You have to make your own fun there, and the participants take the idea to heart. Many people dress up in body paint, perform dances and ancient rituals. Others create rock art, sketch pictures, and create beautiful paintings. This festival has a real anything goes attitude. So this one should be left probably for the adults. Innovative and stunning art can be found around every corner of Burning Man. There's sculptures, performances, costumes, and exhibition art. You can find anything from steampunk machines, pirate ships, to sculptures meant to be burned down, and a life-size temple constructed from balsa wood. Everyone is allowed and encouraged to bring their own supplies to make their own art. At Burning Man, this is the total sum of its participants. And you may think this is for people with outside deficient disorder, people that only go outside for Burning Man. But I've recently seen a snap by Dan Brazilian, and I'm pretty sure Katy Perry loves a burn. Though there is art everywhere in the festival, it requires registration. Interactive art is encouraged and it fosters the community. Unlike any other festival, Burning Man is completely commerce-free, which means nothing is sold within the borders, except for coffee and ice. Attendees must bring everything they need to survive in the desert: food, shelter, water, and event staff will even turn away people at the gate if they are deemed that they will not survive in the desert for the whole week. So, do your homework and make sure you have everything you need to survive the entire time. Alright pros, it's a totally unique festival and you can be yourself and a little bit more without being judged. The installations are amazing and learning to be self-reliant is always a plus. It's a self-expression festival. If you're not used to the left-wing alternative lifestyle, it's not recommended. It's isolated as hell, and if you wander off, you are probably gonna die of a heat stroke. The organizers have even put in it as a disclaimer, enter at your own risk, you may die. Though after a bit of research, I found out that only 11 people have died over the last 16 years. really not that bad. If you're planning on going, snag yourself a ticket around January and February when the tickets go on sale. The cost of the tickets is $240 to $390 US for the 5 days, depending on date purchase and pre-sales. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to know more about festivals around the world. Check out some of my other festivals that I've talked about, and maybe it will whet your appetite for some festivals that you want to go to. See ya. I'll drown us in